suddenly the Texas Rustlers have turned an 11-point deficit into only 4. Richard Brown is familiar position in the penalty box. I'm not quite sure that Brown may not be trying to homestead that penalty box, but if you have just joined us, let me set the stage. So far in this fourth and final period, the Nevada Hot Guys have scored exactly 0 points. The Texas Rustlers have scored 7 to bring themselves right back in it, and now it's Brian Gallagher out as the lead champion.
Well, but in the last jam, Ken, I talked about these Rustlers being in a position they're not used to with a chance to win. If we were watching the New York Enforcers, they always find a way to get it done, whether it's sending Big Ten Washington out as a jammer or doing something crazy with their personnel. Let's see if these Texas Rustlers can pull something out of a hat and win a victory, because they're not used to doing it this late, Ken.
And it is Brian Gallagher and Craig Fisher. Remember, these two early in this period accounted for 6 big points in a jam. If they can do it again, it would be unbelievable. Now Randy Garrett back to try and block out, and he does just that. Craig Fisher goes around. We'll wait. I don't think the referees awarded any scoring. They're saying that Fisher leaped and went outside the track, went high. Sean Corbin is waving off the penalties. A very, very tough break for Craig Fisher, and well, the showgirls are celebrating. They caught a real break. Sean Corbin sending Gallagher to the penalty box. There's the reason right there, the illegal block, waved off the points. What a tough, tough break for the Texas Rustlers. How many times have we seen it when they had the opportunity and they just plain do something stupid?
Well, not only does Brian Gallagher have to go to the penalty box, but little Richard Brown comes out, Ken. So they went from being a man up to the Texas Rustlers to being a man down late in the game. They may be self-destructing, like I said.
They have closed within 4 as we're running out of time. Brian Gallagher in the penalty box, urging his team on, and right now coming around, that's number 45, Craig Fisher, for the Texas Rustlers, and closing is number 33, Micah Martin for the Nevada Hot Guys. Down goes Martin, a big opportunity right now. We'll see what Fisher can do. He runs smack dab into Mark Weber. Richard Brown standing guard as well. What does he do? Absolutely nothing. Meanwhile, Micah Martin goes around, picks up 2 points, calls it off, and that's how it ends. The Nevada Hot Guys 22, the Texas Rustlers, a valiant effort, but only 16.
And can I challenge these Texas Rustlers to try to get it done late in the game? They weren't able to do so. Unlike Mark D'Amato, who embraces little Richard Brown, and these Nevada Hot Guys are victorious.
Indeed they were. The final score once again, the Nevada Hot Guys 22, the Texas Rustlers 16. Buddy, for Texas, once again close, but no cigar.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't give up on the Texas team yet. They're a young team, and they're going to come around, and I'm telling you what, they're going to work together better.
And Hawk, certainly the Nevada Hot Guys gelled today on all pistons.
Well, and again, hats off to little Richard Brown. I said it before, that these 3 Texas Rustlers of Gallagher, Fisher, and Sigmund Williams are going to have to put it together. Well, Fisher scored 3, and Gallagher scored 3, but Sigmund Williams only scored 1, and at the end was a punching bag for little Richard Brown again. Little Richard Brown somehow finds a way to get it done, Ken.
And speaking of little Richard Brown, our Broadway Danny Wolf is standing by with what I like to call the unholy alliance.
Mark D'Amato and little Richard Brown, and let me say something. You keep yelling bad is good, bad is good. You know what? Bad stinks. If bad is good means going out crippling skates, it's not funny. You're going out and injuring players. You even said, I'm out to cripple. If I take their knees out, then they can't skate. I heard you say that.
If the knees go, so they go. And if they can't take it, let them go play some whippy football or hockey or something.
Well, I mean, you guys are going out intentionally trying to injure skaters.
Bad is good. It's domination through devastation. We will conquer this league. We will stop at nothing. Brown and I will take this league all the way to where we want it to go, where we are in control.
And we will take care of anybody, skaters, announcers, referees, medical doctors, cameramen.
What do you mean announcers?
It doesn't matter who you have to get in our way. We're going to destroy you. And you better watch out for your men.
We just heard from Richard Brown and Mark D'Amato, the founders of BAD, and they say bad is good. Well, the Hot Dice were good tonight. They win the game by 6 points. Back to Hawk and Cat.
Devastation through domination. Those guys need evaluation.
I'll tell you, Richard Brown better be careful. He's already been suspended once. We're all out of time. For all of us at RollerJam, I'm Ken Resnick. We'll see you next week. So long, everybody.